everyone. Kimber Schaefer here for Rage in the Cage OKC News. Guys, we are talking Rage 54, which is going to be an amazing fight card. It's going down October 6th at the Sugar Creek Casino in Hinton. And hey, it's always a fine day when Jordan Hall is on the card. And not only are you on the card, you are fighting for that 135 title belt versus Lamar Neff, who is obviously a great fighter. We got to see him on our last card, Rage 53. But you're also a great fighter. And, you know, your very first fight was also your debut for Rage in the Cage. You took out our friend Christian Kuhneman in the first round. What lessons have you learned from that day, and what are you taking into this next fight, this title fight?
You know, I won that fight. Everybody was like, good fight, good job. I wasn't too happy with it. I've had about 10 plus fight offers since then. I just took a step back, you know, looked at, I did win. I did do, you know, I came what I came to do, but at the same time, my performance wasn't where it needed to be. So I learned that I am where I need to be, but I needed to take a step back, work on a few things, and, you know, did just that. And I'm here to, you know, see what's next, you know, the next outcome. Every fight I'll try to learn a different aspect I need to work on.
Well, and, you know, speaking of work on, your MMA career has been working on your life, and really it's been a work in progress as far as you being able to turn your life around. And I know you credit MMA to really making you the man that you are today. So I really feel like that people out there and our fans would really want to kind of hear your story and about how it's making a difference in your life, because so many fighters do credit MMA to saving their life. Yeah,
well, I was 15. Just got caught up in a bunch of stuff. You can actually find news articles for it to this day. Man, I had to go do some time, did adult time. I came home, I was almost 19, and it was either come back into the streets, do everything I was doing, or find something to let my life into. Bounced from a few gyms. I had someone, his name's Jimmy Flick. He met me when I was young, kind of steered me the right way. I didn't listen to him at first, but it took me about 2 years to get into his gym, and man, it's probably the best choice I ever made. I'm at Thunder Kick, and, you know, whenever you first start training, you're like, yeah, I need to be a better fighter. I want to do this. You know, you force yourself to go into the gym, and then it becomes like, you know, almost an addiction. You know, you get home, you get off, it's like 2 o'clock, and you got 3 hours to be at the gym, but you already got your gym bag out the door. Like, I don't know, it changes your aspect. You know, you look at how I grew up, we were fighting, we were shooting at each other and everything, so I had to find a way to take all of that negativity and put it into something positive, and this is my negative into a positive.
Well, a great story. You know, I've got to interview you once before your debut fight, and it was such a touching story that I wanted you to share it again, and so I appreciate you taking the time to do that. I hope everybody takes the time to get to know you and kind of see your fight career. Let's talk about this. Again, it's a title fight. So, I mean, is there any more, you know, do you feel like that you have a heavier load going into this? Do you feel like that it's going to be a bigger battle than you faced thus far?
Never. I'm going in there with the same intentions. I'm going to win, lose, or draw. Whether I go in there and get knocked out first round, he's going to know I came. I'm not scared to lose. I've lost fights before. That belt, you know, it's a dream to me. To anyone else, or like an amateur title, that's nothing. But to me, that's a dream. So my main priority is I'm not even looking at the pressure. I'm just looking at, I just want that belt. That's that simple. I hate, you know, I don't have no problems with dude, but I'm going to have to look at him as an obstacle that I'm just going to have to overcome like everything else, and that's what I'm coming to do.
All right. Well, sounds fantastic. We so appreciate that. Hey, real quick, any shout-outs, any sponsors you want to mention right now?
Yep. Local Legends, want to give you a shout-out. Jimmy, Thomas, everybody at Thunder Kick, thank you guys. My old lady, my son, and my daughter, you know, y'all are the main things. I'm here for everybody in my neighborhood that can't get out. You know, this is the first step. It's just the beginning.
All right. Well, hey, you guys, be there for his beginning. I mean, it's going to be a great night of fights. Right now we've got 4 pro fights, 3 titles on the line, 15 fights total booked. So don't miss it. Rage 54 at the Sugar Creek Casino, October 6th. You can get tickets from this guy, any other fighter on the card, or, of course, stubwire.com. We'll see you then.